We are Ben and Michelle. Our daughter Rachel participated in the Brain Balance program. Up until about 9 months ago, we had a lot of concerns with Rachel, a lot of challenges with Rachel's behavior, especially with anything that didn't go the way that she wanted, anything that I guess you could say would be disappointing to someone else was cause for a complete meltdown. And she would go, just in a matter of seconds, she would go from being in a fine mood to being to crying and yelling and throwing a complete fit. And she would do this for 40 minutes, for an hour, and we would have to just shut her in a room and let it play out, because a lot of things that we tried didn't work. We couldn't console her. Most of the time she just wouldn't respond. When she was in this meltdown mode, her brain completely switched off and she couldn't really hear what we were saying. She just wanted what she wanted, and she couldn't process anything except the fact that she wasn't getting what she wanted. And as you can imagine, that created a lot of frustration for us. It created a lot of tension in our home, and there were some things that we were trying to learn and find out what we could do for her, but and there were some small things that could work sometimes to try to avoid the meltdowns, but for the most part, every day was getting to be stressful, particularly for Michelle, who was at home caring for Rachel.
I discovered brain balance, and we did the assessment, and she was all right brain, weak, the anxiety and attention problems and non-stop moving. She could never stopped moving. And so we did a program, 6-month program, and since then it isn't perfect. She's still Rachel, but the anxiety is down a lot. We haven't had a meltdown in months, and when she is getting upset or anxious about something, we can talk her through it, and it lasts like 30 seconds instead of 40 minutes. And it's been a really good experience. We can see Rachel now instead of seeing the anxiety and the anger and the the problems that we were so focused on before. Now we can just see her